Alright guys, so I just got back from the grocery store. It is Sunday, May 31st, so tomorrow is June. Pretty much I have had a whole week. It's been a whole week since my competition, so I've kind of been about 60 to 70%, sometimes better, sometimes worse. On most days I've been on my diet or competition diet, and then just pretty much eating whatever I want, any foods that I missed or was craving while I was on competition prep. So I've kind of had a week of just not really having a set meal plan or no competition prep food at all. So starting tomorrow, since it's June 1st and it's Monday, usually Mondays I like to start off the week good anyways. So since tomorrow is a new month, it's Monday, I went to the grocery store and picked up a bunch of things just to start eating kind of more healthy and getting back on a competition prep kind of diet. And then I'm still going to have my cheat meals on the weekend though, because I'm not in full competition prep again. Because I'm going to talk about some upcoming prep that I may do in a couple of months. I might do another show, but stay tuned, I'll talk about that in another video. But I was just going to show you what I bought for right now. I don't have a nutrition plan right now from my coach, so this is just kind of some things I picked up that I'm just going to food prep here in a few minutes and just kind of have some things ready for the week. So this is what I got at the grocery store. Alright, so I picked up a ginger root and some green onions, and this is what I'm going to use to cook my fish in. And this kind of goes along with it. You cook it with this rice vinegar also. This will be what I cook my fish in mainly. I kind of saute it in the ginger and rice vinegar and some soy sauce. And I got some white codfish, and I'm going to cook that in. And then I use the green onions, I chop it up and just sprinkle it on top. I just found this recipe actually on Pinterest because I kind of got bored with the typical tilapia boring white fish. So I had to find something different. And this is actually what I was eating the month before my competition prep, so it was really good. I found some. I went to Kroger, and they didn't really have a big selection of meats today. They weren't really fully stocked at all, but this was the leanest red meat I could find. This is the top round steak. I've gotten this before. It's a little bit more on the tougher side. I usually like to let it kind of sit out and kind of soak either in a tenderizer or some Worcestershire or oh my gosh, what is that stuff called? I don't know, I can't think of it, it slipped my mind. I just let it sit and come out to room temperature, because when you cook your meat at room temperature, it doesn't shock the steak, so it helps it stay more moist and tender, and it doesn't make your steak as tough. But this is, you can't really tell in here, but it's a pretty thin piece of steak, so I'm just going to saute that on top of the stove because I don't have a grill here, so I'm not going to grill that. But that was my steak I got for the week. I got some egg whites in the carton. I got 2 of these for breakfast and stuff. I usually eat eggs almost every morning for breakfast. I got some cucumbers to eat as a side, another vegetable to one of my meals possibly. Or I like to put cucumbers, and I also got some lemons. I like to put cucumbers and lemons in my water. I just kind of I have a fruit infusion pitcher, and I chop those up and I put it in there, and I make a gallon of water, and I try to drink that gallon of water for the whole day, or at least drink half of that and just half regular water, just because it's really good for you. You know, lemons have a bazillion benefits for you. It's great for your metabolism, and it gets you going through the day, and it also has some added benefits to water loss and stuff like that. Got some sweet potatoes for my post-workouts. Got some more peanut butter because I was running lows for those moments where I just need a little extra carb, or I want to put those on my rice cakes. I got this Pam Cooking Spray, the butter flavor. I usually don't cook with cooking spray, but I like to use this, especially when I'm making protein pancakes. Even though I use a non-stick pan, I want to make sure that my pancakes are completely not sticking to the pan at all. It just makes it easier for cooking. It cooks more evenly too, and that way you can flip your pancakes without sticking at all. Because you're using a protein mix. It's not just pure pancakes. You don't have all the eggs and oils and stuff in there that helps keep a pancake together and helps it cook evenly. So this just kind of helps with that. Also got some quick oats oatmeal for when I want a carb source for breakfast. I'll make some oatmeal with that. And to pair with that, I usually put blueberries in there, so I got some blueberries. These were on sale. I wanted to use a whole lot, so that's why I got a really small container of that. Going back to the pancakes, I've been using like the Bisquick gluten-free as kind of like my added base to my protein mix to make the pancakes. But I found this at Kroger. It's by their Private Selection brand. It's Buttermilk Oatmeal Pancake Mix. And actually, when I was looking at all of the food labels and the macros, it really was the best compared to even the other ones that said like gluten-free or low fat and all that stuff. Mostly the gluten-free ones will have a high sodium content. Even though it's kind of like medium range for sodium, it was the best sodium compared to other ones. And this one had the most protein. So it's not an actual protein pancake mix, but I just used 1 serving of this. I think 1 serving is, 1/3. And so I used 1 scoop of protein mix to make a pancake. But I'm going to try this. Looks pretty good. I've made like homemade oatmeal pancakes before, so I bet this is going to be pretty good. All right, spinach for like side salads and stuff. I got some Brussels sprouts because I am so tired of asparagus right now. That's basically what I've eaten as one of my main vegetables for the past like 2 to 3 months, and so I just need a break from that. So until my coach tells me exactly what to eat again, I'm substituting asparagus for Brussels sprouts. And then I got some strawberries to add to my spinach for salad, or just to eat with some walnuts as like a midday snack to go along with that. And then I bought some more almond milk. I get the almond milk vanilla unsweetened. I like to put this, sometimes I'll put like a little dab in my oatmeal in the morning just to give it a more of like creamy consistency, or I put half of that and half water in my protein shakes just to make that a little bit more creamier and have a better consistency as well. So I got some white codfish and some chicken in here thawing out in the sink in their little packets. Hopefully those will be good to go in a few minutes because it is, let's see, it is 6:16 on this Sunday afternoon or evening, and I've got to get all this food prep to put up and get ready for my rotations in the morning. I gotta be there at 8 a.m. Another full week at the vet school of my rotations. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting up all this food and preparing it and cooking it. And yep, that's what I got to say this evening. I'm gonna do some homework and hopefully get to bed at a decent time. I always say that, but that doesn't always happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. And I'm gonna post a video just as like a reflection, some tips, things I would do differently, advice, etc., on my first competition that I had. So I'm gonna try to find time to do that. I might do that tonight, but right now I'm gonna prep this food, see how it goes. Thanks.